Hi everyone, it's Adam here. What I'd like to talk to you a little bit about today is the concept of individual behaviour plans. I would contend to you that around 3 to 5% of our students in our mainstream schools these days require some sort of individual or personalised intervention to be able to get right on track with their learning. I guess I'd also contend to you that I think that quite often we get our IBP formatting really wrong. And what we do is we build IBPs that read very much as a wish list. And that means that it's a nice therapeutic process for us, in that we get off our chest all of the things that are worrying us about a particular student. But these plans often end up gathering dust in the long run. And I'd contend to you that there are 3 main reasons for that. The first reason is that it's just not realistic. Writing a long list of all of the behaviours that we wish a student to fix or to change is something that's unlikely to have any sort of long-term success. By the time we get around to writing an IBP, there's usually a lot of those behaviours, and as we know, anytime we're given a massive list of things in our life that we need to change, we're often not really good at that ourselves. The second reason is that I'd suggest it's not structured for success. So what we're not doing is any real focused way making sure that we're really on track about the way that we're trying to get forward. We're not thinking about what's the first step to try and improve behaviour for this student. The third reason is that I think that most of these IBPs that read as a wish list are not built from a position of strength. We haven't talked about all of those things that we like about a particular student, even those most challenging. We're not talking about what they're good at. We're not talking about what the platform is that they can build behavioural change from. And it's just so important that we start to get that right. These 3 to 5% of students that I'm talking about are sometimes taking up in your school 75 to 80% of both teacher and administrator time. So that's something we need to change. I'd like to suggest to you that we go down the path of building IBPs from a position of strength, using a theory such as applied behavioural analysis to get there. When we do that, we get a couple of really major benefits, and they're not just for the student, but let's start with the student. First of all, is they start to feel genuine success, and they start to feel genuine improvement at their own rate and as a result of their own need. What that does is it builds self-esteem, it builds confidence, and with that the student starts to take some risks academically and starts to open up and develop a whole new learning pathway. But there are also benefits for the teacher. Number one is that you're going to improve your own stress levels. You're going to have happy teachers in your schools who know that they're getting somewhere even with our most challenging students. The other thing that you're going to do is by reducing the amount of time that they're spending with these challenging students and not just coping, not just treading water all the way through a school year or indeed through the whole school lifetime, but they actually start to improve their capacity to focus on that differentiation that is the real challenge of the contemporary teacher. If you're interested, there's an IBP format and an instructional guide for free on my websites. And I wish you luck in dealing with some of the most challenging kids in our schools because they need you.